Tonight's Unified Bank Nailers profile is defenseman Patrick McNally. And Patrick, it's been quite the busy season for you, as tonight is the 67th game of the year for the Nailers, but it's your 70th game of the season as you started with Orlando, came here. What's the year been like for you getting a chance to play as much hockey as you have?
Yeah, I think it's been a bit different. I've been in Europe the past couple of seasons, so only playing 52, 54 regular season games. It's been more this year, but I'm always a guy who's loved playing games, so I like it.
You started the year with the Solar Bears, 5 points in 15 games. Then you came here and you absolutely took off. You're up in the 30s. You're up in the league's top 10 among defensive scoring. What have you found success in your game here that's let you take off offensively the way you have?
Just a comfortable thing and confidence thing, I think, is the biggest. I was able to come here, and I think I had a good start and was put in positions where if I played well, I was able to put up some points, and I did, so I think that was big.
You mentioned that you'd played in Europe in recent seasons. Before that, you had experience both in the ECHL and the AHL before. What do you notice is some of the big differences when you're going from North America out to Europe and then returning to North America?
I think the biggest thing is probably just the size of the ice in terms of hockey. It's a really big sheet over there. You got more time, so that's a bit of an adjustment coming back. Got to make plays quicker and stuff.
It's a smaller rink here in Wheeling than it normally is for a lot of the buildings in this league. Which size or which style suits you better? Did you feel like you fit in better, or were you able to make adjustments regardless of where you were?
I think, like you said, it's all about making adjustments. The big sheet's nice because you get some more time, and it tends to be a little easier for players who skate better, which I think I'm a decent skater. But in terms of the small sheet, it's not bad. There's more chances, more opportunities, since it's easier to get pucks to the net, so I don't mind that.
You obviously get a lot of minutes here. You're relied on heavily by the coaching staff. You've actually been part of a couple of defensive pairings I've really enjoyed watching this year. You and Matt Miller, first of all, which that's not normally one you would think would go together because you both tend to play offensive. You're both left-handed shots. What worked so well with Millsy?
Yeah, I love playing with Millsy. I think just the way we play the game, the way we approach the game is very similar. We like having the puck, and we want to make a good pass to the forwards. We don't want to just chip it out or throw it out. And at the ozone blue line, he's got a lot of patience, like I do. We like to give it back and forth to each other, create some good shots. So I thought we had really good chemistry. I enjoyed playing with him.
And then in the last couple of weeks, you and Dylan McPherson had a really nice tandem going. What do you like about playing with Dylan?
Oh, Macker's one of my favorite guys I've ever played with. I mean, he's just one of those guys that makes it really easy on you. He's such a good skater, and he really finishes plays all over the ice. Guys coming to the D zone, he's taking their sticks, putting them up against the boards. You just kind of go pick up the puck and take it out. He's a really nice guy to play with.
You're one of the guys with a letter on your jersey this year, too, which has to be a really cool honor for you. What does it mean? What do you do with it? What's that all like for you?
Yeah, obviously it's an honor. Fightsy being the captain, he's a great leader, so he makes it easy on me and Sly. Just try and lead by example and help out the young guys, which we got a lot of them. I got a lot of experience, like you said, so try to help them out that way.
What's been some of the biggest focal points in these last few weeks here? Because obviously you guys are where you are in the standings, but like you said, with the young guys, there's so many of them. To be able to try and lead by example and get them thinking the right way, not only for now, but in the future, has to be pretty well paramount at this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, even though we're out of it, you got to stress it's pro hockey. Every night there's people in the building watching. Your coaches are watching you, and it's your career. If you don't play well, you're not going to be playing for long. So even though we're out of the playoffs, every game still matters. Every night still matters how you go out there and play.
With the craziness of the way that last year ended, the summer, even the way that things got started this year, are you surprised, excited, impressed that we got all the way to the finish line here? What's the feeling there?
I mean, I think the biggest feeling is probably thankful. We were sitting there in the fall, and a lot of guys are wondering, if they're going to have a job, if you're going to be able to play. So just really thankful for everyone who put it together, and Brian, and for working through it. And it really is very impressive that we were able to do it, 13 teams, and it was great.
Your last time you were in this building, the 1,000th win in team history. You guys have a chance to have 2 more special nights with the home fans this weekend. What are you guys looking forward to the most?
I think probably we've seen Indy a lot, and like you've said, no love lost between us. So it would be nice to get 2 victories and go out on a good note in front of our fans, because they deserve it for sticking with us all year.
Definitely. Patrick, I really appreciate a few minutes of your time. Great job this season. Best of luck this weekend. Finish strong out there.
Thanks a lot, Teach.
Patrick McNally, defenseman of our Wheeling Nailers, our Unified Bank Nailers profile tonight. More of intermission coverage coming your way next on the Nailers Broadcast Network, presented by Main Street Bank.